Morning, guys. Well, it's a sad day for me and a happy day. Sad because, well, let me show you. This is James Freddy's channel, and I've been watching his stuff for a long time. I always refer back to videos here and there to kind of, get an idea if I don't remember something or whatever. So here's what happens when I click on his video. Oh, this video is not available. Let's click on a different one. Let's do the 66 lead. Oh, it's not available in your country. Really? So what country do you have to be in to get this video? So pretty much none of his videos are coming up for me. I don't know if this is just a problem for me. Yeah, see, that sucks really bad. But I don't know, maybe something will, I don't know what the deal is. But anyway, so the upside for today is that I have purchased a 1970 K5 Blazer four-wheel drive. That is the one that has the removable hard top. And I'm super excited about that. These are super rare. It's all original. It's got the original rallies, got the original motor, original transmission, rear end, everything. The only downside is it is rusted pretty bad, so I'm gonna have to replace every panel. Obviously, my goal is to get it running good and drive it like it is, and just kind of tinker on it here and there as I can. That way I can have fun with it and still, eventually get it restored back to what it's supposed to be. But when I get it, I'll take you around it and show you. Like I said, it's really rough, but everything's there. All the interior. It's a running car. He said he puts gas in the carburetor, it'll fire up and run, and then until the gas runs out of the carburetor, then it dies. So it's probably either got a bad fuel pump or the gasoline that's sat in the tank. He's owned it since 1975, and it's a 70. So. And there's no telling how many years it's been sitting, so I'm sure it needs a new fuel tank and new fuel lines and all kinds of goodies. So anyway, thought I'd share that with you, and I'll probably get out a little bit today. I won't pick that up till later on today, so I'll probably get out this morning and do a little bit more filing on the lead that I had and try to finish that up and get it where I need it to be. And so I may even mix up a little bit of epoxy and go ahead and protect that. Just shoot some right over top of that. So, alright guys, well, I'll bring you back when I start working on that little project. See ya. Hey guys. Well, I got brave and decided I was going to go ahead and fill in the low spots that I had. So I heated that back up until it just started turning like a wet color. And went ahead and run this in. So I haven't filed it down because I've been busy picking up my new Blazer. So let's go look at it for a minute. This is a 1970 K5 Blazer. Original 350 motor, 4-speed transmission. Original pretty much everything. Front locking hubs. Yeah, really freaking cool. This is a convertible truck, if you will. That whole top comes off there. And it's got a little bit of stuff. A little rust, a little dent here and there. Actually, the body is really, other than this right here, there's not a single dent in this truck. Literally, these panels all the way down the sides are just as straight as they can be. The only issue is they're rusted out to shit. He's had this thing in a lake at one point. But literally no door dings. I'm guessing this trim here probably kept it from getting door dinged. The back there is completely straight, but this is rusted all the way through. So, sorry, I'm eating a cookie. This is rusted through. The rockers under here are rusted all the way through.
I don't even know what the floorboard looks like. But didn't really care. I love these. These things are awesome. Nice big rust holes through that. But man, I can fix it, and I'm going to, and it's going to be awesome. This is going to be a fun little toy. It runs, but it's been sitting for so. The guy owned it. The guy that I bought it from owned it since 1975, and it's a 1970. And he was giving me fits. He did not want to get rid of it. And finally, someone talked him into saying, "Hey, you never drive it." Well, it's setting all the gas, and the gas tank's gone bad, so they tried to get it running. You pour gas into the carburetor, it'll fire up and run, but then it dies after the gas has gone out of the carburetor. The gas that's in the tank, you can smell, just smells like it's bad. You can tell it's very bad gas. So need to drop the tank, drain all that out, may have to put new lines in it. Hell, it may need a new fuel tank, I don't know. But he put a Holley carburetor on it, and it's leaking all over the place. That's the original 350 motor. Everything's there. It's got the fan shroud, pretty much everything. And so I'm super pumped about it. I'll bring you back in a second. Alright, so anyway, Holley carburetor on it, and you can see it's just draining fuel all over the manifold. It's still dripping. He said he pulled the bowl off. My guess is when they pulled the bowl off, it probably had the old gasket. And when they went to put it back on, they didn't change the gasket, and so it's pretty well screwed. But if it's running that old nasty ass gas through it, it's not ever going to run right. So I'll probably have to pull the plugs and clean them up and pull that carburetor off, put a kit in it, and like I said, drop the gas tank and make sure all my fuel lines and stuff are good. This bad boy's gonna run. It runs. Actually, when it fires up, it runs great until, of course, it runs out of fuel. So I could possibly have a fuel pump. Actually, he had it running a little bit. It's just that gas. I think it's just bad gas. It's been sitting for years, so that gas is probably horrible. But yeah, they put new points in it, new condenser. It looks like they didn't even bolt it down. But yeah, pretty excited. No power brakes, but it's got power steering, so that's a plus. And I don't know if it's got discs on it or not. I don't even think I can tell without flashlight. Yeah, I can't even tell. I bet they're drums, my guess, but it's got the locking hubs in the front. Like I said, you can see the big rust holes, but you guys know me, I'm not scared of rust. I can eradicate that stuff. You call me the rust expert. But this door doesn't open. Latch is messed up. This is messed up. This is fiberglass. Looks like it's cracked all the way down through here. I don't know if I can fix that. I'm not a fiberglass guy, so I may have to ask for some help from that Gasser's Glass. Looks like somebody else already did some glass work on this. So, and the interior, this door opens. They'll need rockers. They're rusted completely through. And like I said, I don't know too much about underneath here. I'm gonna rip all this carpet out and start cleaning on this bad boy. Hey, looky there. That's not bad. A little bit of rust up in here, but that can be wire wheel and cleaned out. I figured those floor pans have been gone. Well, that's not bad. That's a plus. Yeah, all original. Even the original Delco radio in there. The back seat, he's bringing it to me. I'll get this big stupid ass box out of here. I don't know who put that in there. That's just dumb. But he's coming to get a lot of this stuff. He's got a bunch of chains and stuff in here he's got to get, so he's coming to get it. But Seats need to be redone. Looks like he's put a bunch of foam in there, which, you know what? That's pretty comfortable to sit on. You guys like that? Got a lot of fuzz and stuff coming out, but that's easy, super easy. I can fix that, put brand new cushions and everything on it, and this is gonna be a bad dude when I'm done with it. Another cool thing is these aren't fabric, these are metal. And so, hell yeah, I can paint those up. Man, it's gonna be awesome. As you can tell in my voice, I'm super pumped. But hate the color. And I've got several guys like, man, that butternut yellow is fantastic. I hate it. Always have. Don't know if I'll paint it back that color or not. I'm gonna have to find a lot of love for it, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But we'll see. But for now, I'm gonna get it running, and I'm gonna drive that bad boy. And I'm not gonna tear it down. I'm just gonna drive it, have fun with it. May piece it together here a little bit at a time. Hell, you can buy these rockers here for like 39 bucks a side, which is awesome. I bet they even make these little bad boys. You can probably split that, cut that off, and just fender in this, because the rest of this is okay other than a little surface rust. Looks like I got a little bit of stuff here. I'm gonna probably have to run some patches or something. I don't know. Hell, I may be able to buy this whole bedside for, you know, a couple $100 or so. I don't know what they cost, but like I said, didn't care. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, but yeah, that I got it pretty good deal on it. Or at least I feel like I did. It needs a ton of work, and I'm gonna end up putting 15-20 grand in it probably before it's all said and done. But you know, this is one of those vehicles I may keep forever. Convertible top, I got the back seat. My little girl can ride back there with the top off. Man, it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be awesome. She's gonna love it. So that's a little walk around. Yeah, door don't want to stay shut, so like I said, I don't care. That's the guy kept kicking the tires when he's walking around. He's like, well, you know, this doesn't work, and then this doesn't work. I said, buddy, I don't care what works or doesn't work. You don't get it. I don't care. That's not, this is what I'm after. Well, you know, it's got a lot of rust. I don't care. I can fix that. And that's the cool thing about doing what we do, you know, you can fix it. So, all right, well, there you go. And you don't see many of these on the road, man. I don't see any of these on the road. Probably because they rusted all the pieces and just completely fell apart. But I know guys have mudded these, and he said he had this in a lake at one time, so that's probably caused a lot of that rust. The good thing is the wiring, there's nothing to them. I mean, you got your headlights and your tail lights and a couple little blinkers and just little things here and there, but not like these new trucks. So, all right, I'll let you guys go. See ya. Hey guys. All right, there it is. And I went ahead and filled those spots that I didn't like. The only thing I didn't fill was up here and down here, and the reason why is because I'd had to re-tin that. So where it was all lead and it was low where the lead was, I just went ahead and heated that back up until it basically started kind of just ghosting silver color or whatever. And then I had my rod heated up good, so I went ahead and filled that spot and left it high. And then went and took my paddle and smushed it back in there. So all it literally did was just melt the lead right there and push more lead into it. I think if you get up into here, you're gonna have issues because it's not you have to re-tin that. So I left that alone. That'll be hooked up with filler. But again, this is like minor, tiny. Hell, you can't even see the light in there. So I mean, that gives you an idea. That's how nice that is. So anyway, went ahead and 80 gridded it. I wore my respirator. Went ahead and 80 gridded the whole thing down, nice and smooth. And I probably need to hit this little area a little bit more, but other than that, it's ready to shoot some epoxy over. So we'll see what happens with the epoxy. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. I think I'll do better on the other side, to be honest with you. My goal is to get it like that everywhere, you know, like this, where it's just a smooth transition. There's none of that BS there, which, like I said, I'm gonna 80 grit that out good, and then I'm gonna epoxy, which I should have went ahead and tipped my 80 grit up, or did my DA up and 80 gritted back in there a little bit. But so that's it, and that's probably it for today. And I didn't get a whole lot done on this for sure because of that bad boy out there. And so pretty excited about that. But don't worry, I'll keep, oh, by the way, I was gonna say I'll keep working on this. I'm not gonna stop, drop everything, start doing that. Although I probably will tinker with that a little bit to get it running, because right now it's not running. The carburetor's jacked. I think I said that earlier. The gas is in the gas tank is jacked. So anyway, he got the Goodmark hood, or not Goodmark, Dynacorn hood, and it's awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm super stoked about that, and it looks fantastic on the car. And the better news, which I haven't got this set up right at all with the gaps, but remember on the other hood down here, it was literally touching, the hood was touching. Well, now it's not touching at all, and it needs to come over. You can see that it needs to come over this way a little bit more, but that'll even out these gaps because there's almost no gap here. So if I get it scooted over, the problem is I need to take the lock mechanism or whatever that is, a plunger deal, put on this hood so it'll drop down in there, and then I'm gonna put the hinges on it and get it all straightened up and lined up like I want it, and then figure out my gaps. But I don't think I'm gonna have to do any gap work, which is fantastic. So I'm super stoked about that. But yeah, let me back up a little bit and try to get you a whole look on the whole car, and I was telling the owner, he came over tonight with the hood, and I was saying, I'd like to get some of the black epoxy and do the whole car in black epoxy. I think that'd look cool, because that SPI epoxy shines like paint, so you're gonna be able to see anything that's wrong with it, which is fantastic. Then I go over it with gray high build, after I do my body work and everything over the black epoxy, go over that with gray high build. Then when I break through, I'll see the black and I'll know it's time to stop, you know what I mean? So kind of using it as a guide coat type deal too. So, but yeah, that car's really, really cool. Really, really cool. And if it had some wheels on it, man, it would be awesome. But yeah, I'm thinking that might be, I'm gonna call SPI tomorrow and find out if they'll go ahead and send me some black epoxy. Since I did that SPI torture test some time back, they saw the video. It's got over almost 6,000 hits on that video. So I know it's probably got them a whole lot of business. But they said because I did that, they liked it so much that they were gonna give me my next order for free. So, and they sent me some SPI shirts, which I'm actually wearing right now, one of the SPI epoxy shirts. But anyway, which is really cool of them. And so they didn't have to do that, and I didn't make the video for that reason. I just happened to do it, and they caught a hold of it, and so they did that for me. So I'll probably put an order in for some black. Since I have the gray now, I'll put an order in for black and see if we can't epoxy this whole bad boy in black, and man, it'll look sinister then. So, all right guys, that's gonna be it for me today, and I'll upload this video so you guys can see the progress and the new little bad toy out there. And yeah, I'm kicking that yellow around because I really don't like that yellow, just to be real honest with you. I think most people don't. I've got a guy at the fire station that just loves butternut yellow. But man, I'm thinking black with red interior. They make some really kick-ass. Oh, and this interior here, this is the back seat for it. I don't know if you can see this. Let me spin it around. So these interiors had these little patterns in there, and I just think that's cool. It's like stamped, or I forgot what they call that, embossed, that's what it's called. But anyway, same deal here, same deal here. So if I can find this on the internet and like red with that embossing in it, man, I think that'd be trick. Black with the red interior. And man, I said I'd never own a black vehicle. I get it. Because you got to make the body straight, perfect. I don't care about that. But the fact that they're hot and they're hard to keep clean and they scratch and they look, you can see every freaking thing, but man, they look like a mirror when you do them right. They look almost, I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is. They're just amazing. If you ever seen a black car at a car show that's been really, really done right, it's incredible. But I'm kicking that around. Of course, you know I love red, but I've got so many damn red vehicles already that's just almost too much. And I need to get some more aggressive tires on it, you know, but for now that's going to work fine. But I'm pretty stoked about that little deal. So you guys can probably tell in my voice that I'm damn excited. But anyway, that's it for tonight. I'm going to shut my shop down. I'm going to upload this video, and you guys have a good evening. See ya.